Infinity Breyers here, and in today's YouTube video, we are going to be doing Infinity's Guide to Racehorse Flower Blankets. Now, these are literally so cute, and I've actually always wanted to learn how to make them for my beans, and I finally figured it out. So I thought I'd share it with y'all because these are so cute. In today's YouTube video, we are going to be learning how to make these. Now, if you don't know what racehorse flower blankets are, I'm pretty sure everybody knows, but like just in case, this is what the racehorses get after they win a race. But you don't just have to give this to your racehorses. Obviously, Encore is not a racehorse. She's a Mustang, but she looks so cute in this rainbow flower blanket I made. So maybe she won like a Mustang race or something. You never know. But these are so much fun because you can take them off and put them on any bean in your collection, and now you can have your ponies race each other. You can share them with friends. You can do so many things with these, and yeah, I'm just so excited to share how to make these with you. Alright, so without any further ado, let's dive in. Alright, so let's start out with the materials that you're gonna need. First off, you're gonna need a hot glue gun. You're gonna need felt for the base of it. You are gonna want forest green. I went with forest green glitter because that's the only green they had for some reason. But it turns out really, really cute, and it just looks a lot better if you go with green. You are going to need scissors and a pencil, as well as elastic. Now, you can either use regular elastic, you can use ribbon that is elastic, or you can use a hair tie. It just needs to be something that's stretchy, so you can put this around your beans' legs and it can fit onto more models and fit snugly. You are going to need paper. An optional one is cardstock, and you'll see why in a little bit. And you're gonna need a helper bean. So today we have Han Solo. I love Han Solo. He was my very first surprise horse from Breyerfest, and I'm obsessed with him. I feel like we're forgetting something. Oh, right. Flowers, duh. I found these flowers on Amazon, and I'll put the link to them in the description down below. They're little satin roses, and these work perfect, but the issue with them is that they never really come with the same amount of colors or even the same colors. So I did have to order 2 packs to be able to like make this work, but highly recommend them because they're the perfect size and they're pretty cheap too. All right, now we gotta get cleaned up. All right, now we can start making our flower blanket. To start off our flower blanket, we are going to need our pencil and our paper, and we need to draw half of the flower blanket. So this can honestly be any shape that you want. They tend to be more of like an hourglass shape where it's wide at the bottom, skinny at the withers, and then wide at the bottom on the other side as well. The size is going to depend on what model you're making it for. You want it to kind of come down to their knees. Just kind of play around with some different designs. I'm really just sketching one out, and you can clean it up as you go, or you can just like say YOLO and try, right? And once you have a shape that you're happy with, go ahead and cut that out. And once you've got your cutout paper version, go ahead and grab your felt, because now we gotta fold the felt in half, and on the crease of the felt, you wanna put the skinny piece of your paper drawing and then cut it out. So you have your double-sided flower blanket base. And then once you're done, you can clean it up. Some of the edges I'm not like super happy with, so I'm just gonna kind of round them and make it look a little bit more like a flower blanket. Once you're done, you should have something that looks similar to this. Like I said, you could pick whatever shape you want. There's really no right way to do this. Now we need to go ahead and start adding our flowers. You're gonna need to go ahead and pick out what theme you're gonna do. So since we have Han Solo, I'm going to be doing a Kessel Run themed flower blanket, and I'm actually gonna put logos on it. But first, I need to pick out what flowers I want to do. I'm thinking cream, light blue, and navy blue. I don't have a lot of navy blue, so I'm having to work with what I've got. Now, I need to make sure that I have enough of each flower to be able to do this design, so before I even start gluing anything down, I'm gonna go ahead and lay out how I want everything to look flower-wise so that I know I'm gonna have enough flowers. So if we just take a quick look at the rainbow flower blanket, we're gonna see that it goes from 1 flower at the withers to 2 rows of 2, and then 3 rows of 3, 2 rows of 4, and 2 rows of 5. So we're gonna be emulating that with this blanket. So right now, you literally just need to fold it in half so you can find the middle, and then right at the middle, just a little bit below, you're going to put the first flower. So the first row is just 1 flower. 2 rows below that are just rows of 2, and then once you get to the 3 rows below that, it's going to be 3 rows of 3 flowers. The amount of flowers in each row is really going to depend on how big or how small you've made your flower blanket, so if you're not hitting these numbers, don't worry about it. There are so many different ways to make this and so many ways to make it look. There's really no need to worry. All right, so now that I finished my 3 rows of 3, I actually have made little logos for this flower blanket. I made them on my iPad. I have an app called like Bazaart or something. I don't even know. I'll put the name of it in the description. I designed cute little logos to kind of emulate what they have on racehorse blankets. But for this run, since it's Han Solo, I'm naming this race the Kessel Run 2022 season opener. I printed these on cardstock. They are going to be a little thin, so I will put them on felt later, but while we're just laying everything out, I'm gonna leave it like this and then just finish laying the flowers around it. Here comes the fun part of ruining what you just did, because none of that was permanent. So now that we know what our design is gonna look like, now we gotta go ahead and start gluing. And to do this, you just put a little bit of glue onto the back of a flower and then you just press it onto the felt. It's really easy and it's basically what we just did, but this time you're actually gluing the flowers on. Now, if you're not doing a logo, here's just a quick look at what the rainbow flower blanket looks like, so you can see that I've got a few rows of more flowers. So basically, if you're not doing a logo, just fill it in with flowers, but if you are doing a logo, keep following along. Since the logo is just printed on cardstock right now, and it is much thinner than the flowers, I'm going to be taking glittery blue felt, because you can never have too much glitter in your life, and I'm going to be gluing the logo onto the blue felt, cutting out kind of a border, and then I'm gonna go ahead and glue that on, so now the logo is gonna stand out a little bit more. You can do more than one layer. I just chose to go with one, and I'm pretty happy with it. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and glue on the rest of the flowers to finish up the design. Ta-da! We have one side done, y'all. Oh my gosh, that was so much work. All right, don't worry, because it's looking so cute right now. It's really easy to do the next side because we do the exact same thing. We just go ahead and glue on our flowers all the way down, glue on our logo, and then glue on the last remaining flowers to make it look all pretty. And then once we're done, we can go ahead and put that on Han Solo, and oh, he's so cute, look at him. We need to put on the leg straps so that this flower blanket actually stays on Han Solo. So whenever he runs away with his bounty, it won't fall off. We're gonna take our flower blanket, our elastic, whatever style elastic you're using, some felt, our scissors, and our hot glue gun so we can make the little leg straps for this. All right, so if we turn this over, you want to put the leg straps toward the bottom of it so that they're not super high up. If you've got the logo, you can put it toward the bottom of the logo, but if you're just counting flowers, put it above the last 2 rows. So go ahead and put some glue onto one end of your elastic, glue that on in the middle of the spot that you just picked out, and then I like to put 2 fingers and then wrap the elastic around that because that's pretty thick. That'll give enough stretch for any beans to be able to wear this. And then once you've got that, go ahead and cut off the excess and then glue that other edge so you have made a circle. Once you've got your circle, now you just need to take a little bit of felt and make sure that the felt will fit into the circle, and then go ahead and glue that on there, and that's basically just like an extra little piece to make sure that that little leg strap is not gonna come off. Like, you can tug pretty hard and these are not gonna come off. All right, once you've got that done on one side, just repeat the exact same thing on the other side, and then you've got both the leg straps for this super cute flower blanket. Y'all, when I figured out how to make these, I was so hyped, and I knew I had to share it with y'all, so hopefully you enjoyed this Infinity's guide too, because these are so cute. Just look at that, the little logo. Oh my goodness. And I feel like these flowers just really match the theme. Like, look at that. It really looks like Han Solo just did the Kessel Run for 2022 and won. Look at how cute this is. And then we got our leg straps so that we know it's not gonna fall off of him. All right, y'all, so that's actually gonna be the end of today's YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed. And if you did, please slap that like button as hard as you possibly can to show this Infinity's guide to the flower blankets and Han Solo a little bit of love. Also, if you're feeling exotic, please don't forget to check out my Instagram account, which is at @Infinity_Breyers. I post on there every other day right now because I need to go on another photo shoot. But if you do make any flower blankets using this tutorial, please tag me because y'all's creations are so cute. Oh my goodness, I just get so excited to see what y'all have made. It's just so crazy cool how talented people in this community are, and it just makes me so happy. I don't know if y'all can hear, it's raining really hard right now. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on an upload. And other than that, y'all, I'll see you in my next YouTube video. Bye!